Welcome to Daily Dose Radio, a 5-minute devotional podcast studying the Psalms verse by verse. Broadcast from the ever-beautiful Sharonville, Ohio, on the sunny side of Cincinnati. Hey, welcome back to Daily Dose Radio. Today we're looking at verse 5 in Psalm 70. So if you have your Bible and you want to turn open there, that'd be great. If not, I'll be glad to read it for you. Psalm 70, verse 5. But I am poor and needy. Make haste unto me, O God. Thou art my help and my deliverer. O Lord, make no tarrying. So this is verse 5. This is so beautiful. This is kind of like the payoff psalm, or the payoff verse in this psalm. You know, you read down through verses 2 and 3, you read verse 4, and then suddenly it becomes real personal there in verse 5. Because he says, I am poor and needy. So just go back to verse 1. Why even make the prayer, deliver me, make haste to help me? Well, if you're poor and needy, friend, then you've got no place else to go. So you have to go to the Lord. It's the only place. Make haste to deliver me, make haste to help me, O Lord. I am poor and needy. It all makes perfectly good sense. And if we're going to make this our pocket prayer, then we're going to pray to the Lord and ask Him to deliver and help us because we too are poor and needy. Yeah. And, you know, we've got to come to the place where we think of ourselves in that way. Not poor, financially. I think I've already mentioned that in Psalm 69. If you go back to verse 29, you'll see he uses that word poor there as well. Just one psalm over. And you can see that right there at the end. So this follows nicely. Again, it follows so nicely on the heels of Psalm 70. And he says, I'm poor and needy here. Make haste unto me, O God. Here's our word haste again. So he's coming to us. He's coming to us in haste. We're asking for that. Why? Because I'm poor and needy. I need him. What's my need? Well, my need is my poverty of spirit. My need also is the fact that I have no way to accomplish any good in this life without Him. He is the vine, I am the branch. I cannot abide alone. No, I must have Him. I need Him. He is my complete source of strength. He's the source of all the good that's in me. He's the source of the Spirit that fills me. He's the source of the salvation that I rejoice in. He's the source of all the gladness in my life. Everything comes from Him. I need Him. I need Him every hour, as the song says. Make haste unto me, O God. So we understand this cry, and this makes it so personal. This is me. I need Him. I need Him because there's an enemy that wants to confuse and confound me. He wants to seek after my soul and hurt me. That's what his desire is. Turn him back, O Lord, for a reward for their shame. So this is my prayer because I'm poor and needy. I got no place else to go. And then we have the second part with this lovely little quatrain right here in verse 5. 4 lines of poetry. I am poor and needy. Make haste unto me, O God. Thou art my help and my deliverer. O Lord, make no tarrying. Thou art my help and my deliverer. So I'm poor and needy, and God alone is my help and deliverer. Go and look at verse 1. What does he pray in verse 1? Make haste, O God, to help or to deliver me. Make haste to help me, O Lord. And here in verse 5 we have it again. Thou art my help and my deliverer. Both words used again. It ties the psalm together so nicely like a Christmas package. He is my help and my deliverer. That's why I pray to him, deliver me and help me. Because I'm needy. And he's the only place I can go for that kind of respite. He's the only one that can deliver. He's the only one that can help. He is my help and my deliverer. Because I'm poor and needy, O Lord, make no tarrying. Again, here we are. Make haste, make haste, make haste. And then we come to the end of 5. Make no tarrying. It's beautiful, isn't it? Because, we've said make haste now 3 times, so he just kind of switches it up on us a little bit. Make no tarrying. How wonderful. I hope that you will make this your pocket prayer. Write it down on a card. Put it on something so that you can yank it out in a moment's notice and pray, "Oh Lord, deliver me." Join me again next week, and we'll look at Psalm 71 on Daily Dose Radio. Thanks for listening to Daily Dose Radio. I'm David Smith. The music today has been performed by the Bluegrass Experiment. Thanks again for listening. I'll see you next time on Daily Dose Radio.